Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. Welcome. We're playing some Standard, and it's time to get to Mythic. I haven't played a ton of Arena in the last few months, so I've been Mythic in a while. And we play a little more this month. We're currently, floating in Diamond, and we're going to finish it off today, hopefully. That's the goal. And we played some more fun decks earlier. You'll see those on my YouTube. Crokeyz Kitchen, Cavalcade. But we're going to try out Crokeyz Bant deck. Crokeyz, of course, streams every day, 10 hours a day, and is often on the top of the Mythic rankings. He's a monster, and he's just playing all the time, crushing everything. And Crokeyz is playing his Bant deck, and it looks pretty good, honestly. It's a kind of an interesting mix of like the Simic Rampy decks, along with the blue-white control decks. We're playing a lot of good, really good blue-white control cards with like Narset, Teferi, Shatter the Sky, Conquer's Death. But instead of playing Absorb and Counter Spells, we're just playing kind of Ramp and other good cards. So Growth Spiral, Hydroid Krasis, Knight of Autumn. Pretty good in this format. Kills Embercleave, Elspeth Conquers Death, Lucky Clover, Witch's Oven, and more I'm probably forgetting. Kills a lot of stuff, gives you a chance against Mono Red. Pretty reasonable. And of course, Euro's insane. Euro's very, very good. Nice recursive threat, ramp, life gain. Tamiyo is really nice in this deck, because Tamiyo gets to fuel your Euros, buy cards back, fill your graveyard. Pretty awesome. And then for Nissa, of course, Nissa is very silly. Only 2 Krasis, which is kind of interesting. And then 1 copy of the big fat Dream Trawler. And then Sideboard's got a bunch of anti-red stuff, because this deck seems pretty soft to red. Even though with the life gain stuff, we have 4 cards in our entire deck that cost less than 3. So 4 Devout Decree, 4 Aether Gust, and then some Vetoes, some more Disputes, 1 Asian Treachery, 1 Hallowed Fountain, Reclamation, and Fires. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. And, yeah, deck seems super sweet. So let's battle it. It's our first time playing it. And this Crokeyz Kitchen deck was pretty sweet. Missed that one to be up on my YouTube. Let's get ourselves to Mythic here. Let's do it. Yes, stuff. I went to DreamHack in Anaheim last weekend. I top 16'd. It was pretty sweet. DreamHack in Dallas. I'll be going to that as well. It's a little awkward. I'm going to be talking with the people who run it about helping them get things a little more organized. It wasn't super clear about how to enter, but they'll do better. I would definitely say go. DreamHack was pretty fun. Why is Arena going so slow? Huh. Well, we have Growth Spiral, so we keep. This Growth Spiral is busted. Turn 3 Rat's not bad either. You have to have a ticket to enter. And then once you have a ticket, you sign up for the tournament. That's dumb. Because people were scared they couldn't get into the tournament, didn't want to buy a ticket, but what we got here? Where you at, opponent? Temple of Enlightenment. I should have a snap to a Slim Jim slogan since I am a Slim Jim. I don't like Slim Jims though. All right, we're gonna keep the land, even though I can't cast Nissa. I think our 4th land's pretty important, and if we're gonna be growth spiraling, then making land drops is important too. So, old honker, eh? So, we got a Wrath. We got Knight for Oven. We've got Wrath for rando creatures. We got Nissa for just being good. Playing Wrath in the Nissa deck's a little weird, but there's certainly a lot of power in this deck as far as raw power goes, which is nice. Powerful stuff. Thanks for following Spellrunner Crew. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome. Just playing some Standard today. On that Mythic grind. I also like meat. I don't like Arby's, though. Not a big fan of Arby's. Nicole loves Arby's. Not a big fan of Arby's. Alright, well, we got a turn 2 Roper here. They're really in the tank. Back on the rope. What's going on? Trail of Crumbs. Well, Knight of Autumn also hits that too, so sure. They'll be able to draw a card off Gilded Goose, but holy hell. Upon it. What are we doing? They move the clock. I noticed when I was playing in the DreamHack tournament that the clock is over the graveyard. If there's a white card in your graveyard, it's really hard to see your clock. Alright. I can, Alright, so we didn't draw another green for Nissa, which sucks. But so kill Trail of Crumbs, play a land. They find another Trail of Crumbs. Fortunate. Fortunate. Alright. I mean, we're just gonna kill this one too. Passage for Nissa. But we can't let the Trail of Crumbs actually stay in play, so we're just gonna kill the Trail of Crumbs and then play Passage, and we'll Nissa next turn, I suppose. So they get to Goose. I mean, both of these Trail of Crumbs have been, you know, been one for ones. They've replaced themselves, so that's kind of not cool. Just don't find another one. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Forest. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Don't play a third Trail of Crumbs. I must say, the Shatter the Sky Nissa pairing is a little weird. Yes, watching the clock in the arena DreamHack tournament was very, very important. There were a number of clock out wins, a lot of blue-white mirrors. Mayhem Devil, which is great actually, because now I'm pretty stoked about my Wrath, so I wanted to cast the Wrath before I cast Nissa, and this gives me a very good reason to, so they're also wasting their food, which is good too, so it's kind of cool with your Temple Garden, actually. We could... never mind. That's not bad. Deal 2. Fire off a little Wrath. Fire off a little Growth Spiral on the end step. Gets it up for Nissa. I think Dig Through Time should be banned in Pioneer. I don't think it's particularly close. It will eventually have to be banned. It's a stupid card. They should just ban it now. Pioneer's weird. It's in a weird spot. Theros Beyond Death changed Pioneer so much so quickly. It's pretty wild. Honker number 3. Honk. Honk. Law of Brontodon. James. Pretty annoying. It's good against Nissa, but let's see what our top card is. Tamiyo's not bad. Interesting. Tamiyo's pretty good. Let's look at our top card. Scrylands and Tamiyo are also awesome. Yeah, so we can like just play Tamiyo plus name Elspeth Conquers Death. No, I think Cruise is totally fine. Alright, no Euro, which kind of stinks, but... Obviously, there's a Brontodon in play, so the Conqueror's Death isn't the best thing ever, but I just want to take the guaranteed +6 and draw a card. Annoying. Obviously, Tamiyo can't stop that. The passive stops discard, and Agonizing Remorse directly exiles the card, which is annoying, but... No, I think that in Pioneer, they should cut back on the combo crap. I think they should ban Dig Through Time, and probably just ban the Lotus, the Underworld Breach card. I haven't played a ton of Pioneer lately, but it does seem kind of lame. I think that Pioneer is starting to look like Modern, and what makes Pioneer great is that it has a very distinct identity from Modern. So losing out on that kind of sucks. So we can just kill the Brontodon here. They'll kill the Conqueror's Death, but we should get to keep Tamiyoing, so... The 4th Honker! Honk! Ooh. Hello. Or we just Euro. Nope, we can't. Not enough green. That's tilt. Alright. Huh. Alright. I guess we just plus Tamiyo. And we'll just Conqueror's Death on the Brontodon. Plus Tamiyo and name like maybe Nissa? No. What should we name?
I think you will find my notes helpful.
I guess we have 4 Teferi in our deck. That's a populous card to name. Let's name that. Heh. So we hit a bunch of lands and a Euro, which honestly isn't that bad if we can just cast Euro. So we gotta do something here. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, blew a timeout. Top card, guaranteed to beat Teferi. Called it! Can't make this shit up.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Maybe they're almost half our deck without drawing one, you know? Knew it was in there somewhere. Damn. Man, the card quality of this deck is pretty high. I do say so myself. What you got, Goosers? Love Brontodon. James. Yes, Bant good cards. Alright. Definitely just attacking first. And going from there.
Might be a bad idea.
It's 2, 4, 6, 7. Probably just playing a large Krasis. Don't need that. Oh, I guess I could have topped it and drawn it with Tamiyo, but I could also buy something back too. I don't really need to do that. I don't really know. I'm not really doing much here. What's up, Mikey? I mean, this is certainly a hand of the most powerful cards in the format. Don't even know what to name here.
Let me aid your research.
Two spirals. We bottomed it to Teferi. 3 spirals. I don't know what to name. What is it even? Whatever. Conqueror's Death. Sure. Don't really see them beating my board here. I mean, or my hand. Or my Planeswalkers. Or anything. And their hand was like pretty bad, which is like kind of didn't really go anywhere. But we also killed their important engine card, which is really cool. So I think Arena might be due for a restart. It's been about an hour, so hello, Arena. Like to play some Magic. Is it okay with you? Alright, so Mystical Dispute is gone. Heliod's Intervention's definitely in. Probably want like some number of Aether Gusts. I don't know though. Trawler seems good. I don't know how good Shatter is. It's good at killing the geese, but not very good otherwise. Just bring up some gusts. Matchup seems pretty good for us. Having the answers to all their stuff is awesome. Who's going to PAX East this weekend? Going for a few days, not for the whole time. Nicole, John, and I were all going to go, but I couldn't secure tickets for them for free from Twitch. Only got my ticket for free. Hotels are really expensive. It'd be a really expensive trip if we all went. We went last year. It was awesome, but with the house coming up and the down payment due soon and stuff, we figured it'd be better just to skip it. Probably going to bring them to DreamHack in Dallas in a few months. There's a big StarCraft tournament there too. John wants to watch. Should be cool. So, but I'll be at PAX East for a few days. I'm just gonna crash with someone, so on and so forth. It's the PTQs and stuff. Do some networking. Really good networking events. I mean, we can't keep this hand. Even if we draw a land and can cast Night of Autumn, our hand just sucks. It's mulligan. That's worse. No packs. You can see the Capitals play for the first time. Who are they playing? Alright, let's go to 5. Alright. We're going to ship, like, land Narset, I guess. On the draw, Narset doesn't seem awesome. We got to keep the Knight, and I think I want to keep the Euro. I mean, I guess Narset could be better than Euro. But Narset doesn't really stop them from doing much. They can definitely just poke it. if they have like yeah, I'm just gonna ship this. We're playing against Jund's Food. It's our first match with the Bant deck. We are currently 0-0, obviously, up a game. You can always see the deck and the overlay itself on the Cardboard Live overlay. Check it out, cardboard.live. Making Magic a much more enjoyable viewing experience on the internet. Cardboard Live. If you're a content creator, please get in touch with them and get involved in their beta. Shock. Alright, so obviously mulliganing to 5 and getting Agonizing Remorse. Not too cool. Not too cool. I think I still prefer my lower to the ground version of Flash, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't play Civic Flash at DreamHack because I was scared of random decks. Considering the field was 60% fires and blue-white control, I kind of wish I had played it, but I just played like a very stock blue-white control list at DreamHack. I top 16, but I felt like my deck was behind. Alright, so obviously when they draw multiple geese, I miss the Shatter the Skies, but I guess they're just shocking to make it a thing. Okay, sure. Alright, I mean, just say go here. They're gonna make it food. So they've got like infinite food, but who are you again, DreamHack? I gotta put a screen name to a face here. Oh right, like you were like blue-eye controls playing with the four Ceratops in the sideboard. That felt fortunate to win. Good meeting and good playing you, my friend. How did you finish up? This is probably the slowest player of all time. 5-5. All right. Are you going to DreamHack in Dallas? I definitely am. DreamHack was awesome. Timeout! Yeah, it should be the same structure and everything. I imagine there'll be more players because they're going to improve the sign-up process. But, yeah, make a food. You got it. Strife, you may ask your question. If they have like a dragon here, we're in pretty big doo-doo. Why do I even talk? I mean, so we're drawing to like Aether Gust, Teferi, I suppose, are our big draws here. I boarded the rats out. Damn. So many geese. That one too. I forgot that one. That's also a good one. Unfortunately, we have nothing in the graveyard yet, but Satyr Sith, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Appreciate it. All right. What's your follow-up here? Do you have a follow-up? It sucks as Narset would have been really good this game, actually, given how this game's played out. Mayhem Devil. Maybe we want to keep the Wraths in. I don't know, like, they're not playing, like, that many creatures that matter, but when they build a board like this, it's definitely nice to be able to just kind of kill it, but... Yeah, we're probably casting Knight of Autumn next turn just to, like, kill a food. Or make a 4-3 and block this or whatever. We actively want it to die, so we get something to get back with this. I think drawing Tamiyo would be a good draw. Jesus Christ, opponent. Let's go. Are they playing on a 486? That's an old computer joke. Who gets that one? Who knows what a 486 is? Raise your hand in chat. Strife says, so the world's decks are obviously built with the environment they're going to be played in, right? Obviously their archetypes are very powerful, but do you think some of the cards they put in their decks are specifically better in a smaller environment and should be changed for more generalized matches? Omni Strife, do you read my articles? Do you read them? It feels like I've paid you to ask me this question so I could plug my articles. Alright? Hop on over to coolstuffinc.com. I wrote an article about the exact topic you're discussing. Just gotta load 1 second. Called Deck Advantage. Getting an edge before you start playing. Telling you why you shouldn't copy the world's list. Talking about exactly what you're talking about. So, we'll just say I wrote it for you. Alright? Check it out. Coolstuffinc.com. Why you should not copy the world's list card for card. Alright. We have nothing. We got nothing going on here. That's why you gotta read those articles, folks. Every Monday and Friday. Video Monday, Article Friday. We're gonna kill one of these. I just want this Knight of Autumn to die. No problem, Strife. Happy to help out. That's why it's great to ask questions in chat. You get the answer you want and a whole article written just for your answer. Simple as that. While waiting for our opponent, who's playing slower than you could possibly imagine, on their 486 computer, that no one got, follow me on Twitter, where I post my articles, and Hand of the Weeks. That's a pretty good one. Check it out. Alright, you're up. Why do they get so many timeouts? I don't understand. The rope just keeps resetting for them. Are they intentionally trying to rope us? I just don't understand what's going on. We're up a game. We're also up like 7 minutes in the clock. Their clock's at 14:33. Our clock's at 21:31. LeBrontodon James. Let's just draw Krasis. Alright. Poor timing on that one, unfortunately. Would have loved to draw that last turn. I think I have to kill my thing off the trigger. It's pretty cute. Alright, I guess we just play Teferi and just burn it. It's too hot. Don't look now. This is how we burn one down. We'll just bounce the Mayhem Devil, I guess. So I'm going to draw a card and find a good card here. Nice Krasis. Something nice. Take me somewhere nice. What would you do if you saw spaceships? God damn it. Come on! Our deck's full of good cards. There's one. But I don't think this is very good right now. So they play Devil, I play Nissa, make a 3/3. I guess like they can't really attack the Nissa super well. I mean, it's just fine. Like, is Nissa better than a random card? Probably. Just Keith, just take it. Like, it's not ideal, but it's something they have to deal with, and it's probably just better than a random card in my deck. It's certainly better than a land, you know. And my deck is almost half lands, so... That's really bad. Oh, wait. I didn't have anything? Now I have everything. Alright. Alright. I guess. Just play the entire engine all in one shot, you know? Go, Temple of Plenty. Oh, yeah, my nice Coalesce shirt is so comfy. You guys gotta see the design they're making for my Coalesce shirt. It's so cool. It's gonna inform the entire stream. It's gonna be our new theme and everything. It's really, really cool. Looking forward to it. How do we deal with Brontodon? It's a 3/4. Why do we gotta deal with it? You know? What color is the shirt? No secrets. No secrets. The warning message is up. You have less than 12 minutes remaining in the match timer. You will concede the match if it expires. Is Bant better than blue-white? Maybe. It seems like it's good in the mirror, and the mirror is really important. So... Mayhem Devil, sure. I suppose they have a chance they could just like kill everything right now. We'll draw Krasis next turn. Be sweet. Alright, we're not gonna block.
How rude.
Yeah, I mean like, if you kill something with Elspeth Conquers Death, and then they kill your Elspeth Conquers deck with Brontodon, that's great. That's 2 for 1. Take that all day. You know, like, imagine if Chapter 3 of Elspeth Conquers Death, instead of being get something back, was kill your opponent's 3-drop. It's fine. It's not bad, you know?
Stop.
Alright, so Nissa's dead. We have a 3/3. And Teferi. Teferi's not the worst. We'll bounce, I guess, the Devil.
Stand by and watch. I'll protect you.
And draw a non-spell. I guess it's like the best land we could have drawn in theory, but... Yes, take 3. I'm a little surprised we're only playing 2 Krasis. Krasis seems really good. Don't worry, Strife. So they're going to kill my Teferi, which is fine. It's not really doing much. And we are going to scry 2 and try and find a playable card. Nothing doing there. We're not going to upkeep Scry. So we're going to draw Hydroid Krasis. Damn. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can attack first. Okay, so we can make it a 6-6 and draw it. We're making it a 7-7. Just go all the way. No. Not many 2-drops you can draw, so. Nice fat Krasis. Oh, yeah, now we're cooking. Right back in the game. Such a good card. Cauldron Familiar. Deal damage. Get some stuff back. Do some more stuff. 4 Krasis, 1 Gadwick. That's a lot. That's a lot. Gadwick is significantly worse than Krasis. It's also hard to cast. Alright. I mean, I got this big fatty boom batty Krasis here. What do you want to do? They are down a game and there's 8 minutes left, so deal 1 to me. Noxious Grasp. Okay, we're dead. I guess I'll let them do it because they're so far behind on time. So we are dead on board. Whoa! Alright, they got us this game. We did mull the 5 this game and not play many spells. We'll be fine in game 3. Not super worried about it. I think I might leave the Wrath in, though. Maybe more than the Wrath. That was incorrect. What are we going to board out for the Wrath, though? Maybe the Gusts aren't good. Gust hits a few things, but not like a ton of things. So hey, Zibby. Look, Zibby's awake. Zibby. Hey, Zibby. Oh god, we're crashing again. Everyone look at Zibby while Arena tries to live its best life. He's a good hammy. Bunch of Jim D hammies in chat, please. Alright. Yeah, Shadow's gonna come back in. And I just don't think these Gusts are very good. Does it weird I want the Agent of Treachery? Is that bad? It feels bad. And Gust hits Devil too, I guess. It's the Dragon. This is fine. Let's just do this. There we go. We keep in hands now. We keep in hands. No problems here. Keep that. Fantastic. Second white source. 4th land. Witch's Oven. Whatevskis. No problem. Cauldron Familiar. Yes. You have a cat. Scry says... Right, we're good on lands, thank you. Night of Autumn. Now, the question is, do I want to save Night of Autumn for Trail of Crumbs rather than the Witch's Oven? Trail of Crumbs is certainly better, but the Familiar will block some stuff. We're going to Nissa next turn. I think that we can beat Trail of Crumbs. We'll just take out this oven right now. We're going to Nissa next turn anyway, so... Next turn we have Conqueror's Death or Nissa. So if they build a board, we kill it. And if they don't build a board, we Planeswalker them. Which is pretty ideal. If I do say so myself. Yes, Teferi is very good in this deck. Because Teferi can bounce Knight. It can bounce Conqueror's Death. Teferi is very good. So, no matter what they take here, it's like not the worst. This is probably the scariest card, but Euro's also great. Conqueror's Death is great. Taking the Conqueror's Death. Interesting choice. I mean, that definitely informs us about their hand a little bit. Narset. So, if we draw a land off Euro, we can Narset. Oh, I should have played Nissa. I'm so stupid. In my mind, they took the Nissa. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Okay. Let's fix our mistake here. How do we do that? I was so locked in and then taking Nissa that mentally in my head they took the Nissa, and we didn't have access to it anymore. If we Euro and don't draw a land, I can't play Narset. I was just play Narset, I guess. Like the fact that they didn't take it means they probably have Noxious Grasp anyway, so I don't think playing Nissa is correct. Sure. That's pretty good. But yeah, obviously I should just cast Nissa that turn. That's very dumb. Trail of Crumbs does not draw cards, so Narset does not stop it. It looks at the top two and puts one in your hand. The Devil. Sure. So they can poke Narset for 1. Not. Can they do it again? Do they have a Fabled Passage? Damn it. That's a big tilt. Alright.
Interesting technique.
Another Nissa. Alright. I guess we just Nissa. We're gonna hit the non-forest.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And then they probably have the grasp to kill the Nissa, but we have another one, so it's not the end of the world. Oh man, they have Corvold. Sure. So we can obviously bounce that. What did they sacrifice? Oh, they can't draw. Oh, they can draw. It's like the land. Okay. Passage. Alright, so we like Euro Teferi here. Unfortunately, the Euro and the Passage both trigger the stupid Devil, but that's fine. Teferi bouncing Corvold's fine. Them sacking a land is really good for us, and not sacking Cauldron Familiar, because we want to constrict their mana if possible, so... we're just going to start on Teferi.
Right on schedule. Here we go.
Damn, that was good. So we want a Euro and Aether Gust. Maybe we just hit the Devil, actually. So what if we Tap these two. Float a mana. No, yeah, then make another mana, blue, green. I don't think we can do everything. And still attack with everything. If I cast Corvold, though, can we beat it next turn? Maybe we shouldn't hit the devil. Yeah, I don't think we should. We're going to save it for the thingy. So, let's just fire up here, and let's start. And they get to ping something here, just whatever. Neither Knight of Autumn nor Teferi are very relevant, so that's fine. And then we're going to plus on... We're not there yet on Euroing. I guess if we untap... Alright, whatever. I don't know exactly.
Be wary of ground to walk on.
Got 3. Let me just slam. And then if they block the knight and it dies, we get to Euro. Yeah. But then I can't gust. I think that's fine though, because we can get his gust on their turn. Yeah, so let's this has been a complicated turn.
Let us talk of peace.
This should have left the blue one untapped, even if we waste the mana. It doesn't matter, right? We're just gonna let them cast Corvold and just gust it on our turn and kill them. We could bounce it with the Teferi, it doesn't really matter, they're just dead. And they can't beat my board, so...
Do not assume I am fragile.
Like, if they go land oven here, yeah, they just don't. They're just dead. So, you are dead. I hate to tell you, but you are dead.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah. Deck's pretty sweet. Deck's pretty sweet. A lot of power. A lot of raw power, that's for sure. Alright. That was a long first match. Thanks for following Implode. Thanks for following Logo. If you're just following this, or just tuning in, make sure you follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there for more Zibby content. Where'd he go? He's gone. He escaped. The fastest thing opponent did all matches concede. Remember, folks, check out my sponsors, Coalesce. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now. Not only are the designs super cool, they're mad comfortable. Super high quality, super comfortable shirts. Check them out. Promo code GYM10. Take a check out the new shirt, Evolution of Magic, the Elkening. Check it out, Coalesce Apparel. .shop. Promo code GYM10. It's 10% off your order. coalesceapparel.shop. Also check out bcwsupplies.com. Best leads in the market, the Elite 2 deck guards. I like matte front, coming gloss front also. Buy a 5-pack. Use my promo code. They're less than $6 a pack. And it's a phenomenal deal for sleeves. Buy them in advance. Don't be a fool. And buy $14 sleeves of a tournament. bcwsupplies.com. Promo code GYM10. Check it out. I'll also restart. Uh-oh. Yeah, this hand's fine. New shirt's coming. Oh god. Can you please have an opponent who plays at a normal pace? Is that possible? It's like a thing we could do. Oh, they were mulliganing. You'll love to see it. Temple of Mystery. Bottom. It's a fairy. Alright, we're going to Temple of Mystery. Growth Spiral, sure. I think that's fine. Alright, looks like a mirror, but Growth Spiral's pretty good, so... What's up, Stamp? I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing? So, super awkward. I guess we're disputing here, because the dispute just goes dead otherwise. So... If we don't untap blue, we could spiral into dispute. That'd be pretty cool, but... The old main deck mystical dispute. And now we have our own Teferi. When we spiral, we can Nissa sooner. Man. Awkward. We got Teferi here, I think. I guess, yeah, maybe it's Nissa. There's Nissa next turn. Yeah, it's Nissa. Should Teferi be banned in Standard? I mean, if they were going to do it, they probably should have done it already, you know? It's pretty obnoxious. It's very powerful. Finn, you just ordered a shirt? Oh, you want to see a shirt? Yes. Keeper Mulligan. Not being able to play the current draft set format in ranked. Keep or mulligan? Alright, that's part of the downside of not playing Teferi, but we can stack it, obviously, so this is fine.
There are so many mysteries to uncover. Hone your prowess.
Elspeth conquers death's pretty good. That's not ideal. Land, please. Did it. Did it. And we're going to turn up our, I guess, planes?
Behold, nature's true power.
Boom! Taste it. Stay on tap. And, they play Conqueror's Death on my Nissa. I play a new Nissa. I guess with Growth Spiral, maybe I should have made the island, because then I could have Growth Spiraled on their turn. But yeah, I think it is heinous that you can't play the current draft format. Oh my god. Nice Shatter the Sky. You cannot play the current draft format in ranked. It is heinous. It is disgusting. It makes me so angry. Alright, so whatever I kill here, they're going to get back. You should probably not Wrath. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? My spells also cost more mana, which is really awkward. Yeah, we could go super aggro. We could just, like, Teferi, bounce Trawler, they discard a card, and then just throw up a land, attack, put them to 1. It's pretty aggressive, but it feels like we're pretty behind right now. Either we kill Trawler and they get it back, or we just get back Narset and just, like, really wreck us. This might be wrong, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm a crazy person. Discard a Growth Spiral, sure. By uptick, I can cast Wrath after Elspeth resolves. Not if I get Teferi. I think I tapped my lands wrong. Or whatever.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Really a weird game. Wait, respond. Full control. Alright, targeting Teferi. Yes, we're going to Growth Spiral. Tamiyo? Okay. And they have to, like, bounce a land here and attack something. If they can find another card draw or two, they can kill my Nissa, but... Shatter the Sky and Nissa is very weird. There's a lot of tension there, for sure.
Let's try this.
Oh, come on. Don't pop off like 5 Growth Spirals here. Alright, well, Nissa's dead. And they're gaining 7? Yikes. Our play was dumb. Would I agree that the UI is by far Arena's largest problem? No, it's more how they run it, I think. Things like not having the current ranked draft format be the ranked draft format and stuff like that irks me more. UI is okay. I could use a little work, but like actually playing the games is fine, you know. Oh god.
Together we will prevail.
What are they up to over there?
The land shall conquer you.
Oh yeah. Nice Shatter the Sky, Jim. Nice Shatter the Sky.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me, I have a plan. I guess we just kill Teferi because we can't stop the Nissa right now. So we Wrath. They get to Nissa land us. We can't kill this anyway, so they're just going to block. Putting Nissa to 3 doesn't really do anything, so... Oh, I can cast it on their turn. Yeah, but they'll draw a card off this. That's fine. Like, they would draw a card off of the Dream Trawler because of the trigger on the draw step, so... Waiting till their turn seems sketch. They probably do stuff before combat. And then they move to combat. I think it's like not... I don't know. She got hit by a building. Well, we are certainly behind here, but... What's Tamiyo going to do? So we can't cast a spell off Tamiyo, so we can just return something and then let it die, or plus it, and try and hit Euro, or something else. First time playing this deck, yes. Maybe plus name Elspeth Conquers Death. We have 3 of those. It's gonna die either way, but getting back something like... Nothing on our graveyard's that good. Shatter's okay, but not great. And we're not beating the Nissa currently, so... Yeah, I mean, it could obviously be better Funder. Like... Brick. Big brick, too. Jeez, 4 good spells in the graveyard? Damn. Weird game. We played this game badly. We didn't find Euro or Conqueror's Death, which is just terrible. Yeah, I mean, kind of problematic, truth be told. We have this Tamiyo, we just like don't really have anything good to do with it. We got a Wrath, we just died in Nissa anyway.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
Definitely want to hit Euro. I can name Teferi. It's like the one card I can cast that affects the board and does something. I've got 3 of them left.
To the library.
God, no Euro or the card we named? Man, we're running cold as ice. Been through half our deck and no Euros. Unreal. Teferi can't bounce Planeswalkers. Her ultimate doesn't really matter. They only have like a couple. I mean, they have a few more forests in their deck anyway. The Indestructible's not the end of the world. Thanks for watching, Strife. Yeah, Dream Trawler early was tough. And we played bad this game.
Be wary of the ground you walk.
Oh. We couldn't have that card 1 card deeper. Couldn't have done that? Couldn't work that one out? Come on. Yeah, California was great. Breeding pool, I guess. Are we dead? 3, 6, 9, 12? No, we're very close to dead.
The land will help us find a way.
Sure. Didn't say beating an emblem would be easy, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, we've drawn a lot of Night of Autumn. It's probably our worst card in the matchup, which is not too good. And I'm pretty sure we're attacking, which kind of sucks, but they have 4 attackers next turn. Tilt. Yeah, obviously we're going to lose the Euro, but we just need to draw a card and gain some life, so... They didn't kill it? Alright, that's fine by me. I mean, they didn't want me to meet... They didn't want me to recast it. So, just fine. And they have their own Euro? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this game's pretty over. Like, we probably screwed this game up. Dream Trawler is good. I mean, they can also just, like, Wrath and keep their lands in play, which is pretty bad for us, too, so... Let's go to the next game. I think we played the game badly. The Wrath and the Nissas are very awkward. Very awkward. Someone reminded me to restart, so after this game. Remember, folks, check out the Hex Holder. Bring your product for all your storage needs. TheHexHolder.com. Holds 4 double sleeve decks. Hold your playmat. Hold your zibby, your pad, your pen. Light, easy, convenient. Bring it to a tournament near you. The Hex Holder. TheHexHolder.com. Promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. I mean, Dispute's like... I guess it counters like the ramp spells, too. Dispute and like some Gusts. Don't want Shatter. Oh, Night Autumn's terrible, too. Something like this, probably. I want the Agent, too, I guess. Gust feels like kind of medium. I mean, Trawler seems bad, too. Even though it won in that game, like, I guess it was flying. I don't know. Let's bring in 2 Gust, I guess. Crunchy peanut butter, grape jelly is how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sure. Veto's like okay. The problem is it is a million Teferis in their deck, so like Teferi just turns off the counter spells. Yeah, obviously toasted. The problem is your opponent has Dovin, when your opponent has Mystical Dispute in their deck, Dream Trawler is terrible. Like, it's so hard to resolve through Mystical Disputes. Speak of the devil. Yeah. Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly, toasted whole wheat potato bread, grape jelly, crunchy peanut butter. That's how you live a life, my friends. And now we get to Euro and put in a blue land and cast Mystical Dispute. Tight. Now they can dispute back, obviously, but whatever. I'm gonna not play my spells. They have a dispute. Don't want to use it though. Oh, we're getting much. Nothing? Murdoch, gift and subs. Supply, you're a sub now. How many games have I played with this deck? We're 1-0. We've played a lot of different games today with a lot of different decks. Our first time playing this deck. I mean, now I just get a forest, right? I think our Nissa better. Double white, double blue already. And I guess we just fetch again. We're not casting anything, so just get our Euro sped up if we can. Tax turn came in. Sometimes you pay the man. Sometimes the man pays you. Alright. I think I'm pretty fine just jamming Krasis here. Just draw two. They have a counterspell, whatever. Alright, we can stop drawing lands. That's what I've decided. I've decided we've drawn enough lands. Don't need to draw anymore. And we'll be good to go. It's their turn 5. They haven't put a spell yet. Pretty cool. At TwitchCon, you're discussing the Bless RNG emote in chat. Everyone put your Bless RNGs in chat. I'll show you why. Put your Bless RNGs in chat. Aether Gust my Krasis. I would love to put that on top.
Past, present,
And Narset.
are bound by
That's pretty good. I mean, I have Conqueror's Death, so. At TwitchCon, I'm sorry, at DreamHack, I got to meet Bless RNG. He actually works for Stream Elements. Pretty cool, right? Got to meet Bless RNG. Alright, so we just jam Conqueror's Death here. Yeah, it's pretty easy. RNG Jesus, yep. They didn't minus Narset because they were scared of me playing Nissa and attacking it. Tamiyo. I mean, we're going to try and counter it in my counter back or whatever. Veto's fine.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling.
We just jam Krasis for 1,000,000 next turn, so that's fine.
Seek and find.
Now, we missed a bunch of times last game. We missed on our name, we missed on hitting Euro. This Tamiyo is a double threat here in this deck. You can draw the card you name, or you can just mill over a Euro, which is basically the same thing as drawing anyway, so. Named Agent, missed completely. Okay. Well, let's just crank the old big boy here. We draw Dispute our own Tamiyo. So we get to get back our Euro with Conqueror's Death, which isn't like insane, but at least we get some value off of it. They play a smaller Krasis, which is fine. And they name.
Find my notes helpful.
Agent, and they miss, but they hit a Euro, so that's not good. We draw Nissa. Alright, now we're cooking. So this is going to die. Let's put a land. Draw Narset. That's not bad either. Okay. Do we need an untapped land here? Probably. I don't know. Get the Nissa. Probably just do everything this turn, honestly. Okay. I love when you have so many, you have like an embarrassment of riches when it comes to all your options, and you're just mowing them over. Your opponent's just like, ah, screw this. Just concede. It's great. Alright, so we are going to game 3 here in the mirror. We're 1-0 so far with this deck. Come on, Arena. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can go. I believe you will not crash. There we go. And they brought in Veto, but I'm not really about Veto, honestly. It's like good against some things, but not good against others. And if you resolve a Teferi, it's just a dead card. I'm not really about it. Waiting on our opponent. That's good hand here. It's a pretty medium hand, but we're going to keep. Pawn and mulligans, love to see it. I also got to visit Riot Games while I was in California. My good friend Frank Scarron is one of the designers or playtesters for Legends of Runeterra. And I got to go visit Riot. I had to sign an NDA to enter the building. And got to hang out with Frank, walk around a little bit, which is really, really cool. The Riot campus is insane. It's just like a college campus, but with all game stuff. They have like crazy free cafeteria, and Riot seems awesome. And got to visit them, which was really cool. And I had a point I was getting to, but I forgot. Oh, yeah. The Riot client is so well polished. Legends of Runeterra. Man, I was jealous. Not going to lie. Gust number 2. Don't think we want that. Yeah. It's also very possible that they stick a Teferi this game based on the texture of our hand, so. And we draw a Growth Spiral? That's kind of tight. I'm just going to say go, and I'm probably going to cast a Spiral in response to. I guess if they dispute my thing, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not super interested in playing Runeterra, but just seeing the client and how well it works and how clean everything is just, you know, maybe a little jealous. Maybe a little jealous. Yes, if Riot made the Arena client, oh boy. That's what I said like 10 years ago. When Magic Online was struggling like 10 years ago, I said, why doesn't WotC just go to Blizzard with a suitcase with $5 million in it and say, build us a Magic Online? This is before Hearthstone, obviously. And instead, they didn't do that, and they made Hearthstone. They minused and they whiffed. Woo! I'd love to see it. Okay. The old Trollskis? Alright. It's Euro. We can't draw a Euro. That's a tilt. Man, Narset's a pain. Jesus. Narset's really good. We can't do anything. None of our cards function right now. Alright. I guess. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty obnoxious cards in the format. Narset is certainly one of them. They found a mystical dispute. Can the ultimate guard tower fit in the hex bag? I have no idea.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint.
Should you order a copy or two of Heroic Intervention for my Pioneer Elf sideboard? Not sure. Alright, well now we're just like stuck under the prison here. I mean, you just can't do anything. I guess we can play Conqueror's Death. That's true. And I guess we're going to hit the Narset. Let's fetch a blue, white. Let's fetch a Forest again. The Narset just turns off all of our cards, so... green, white, blue, yeah. So let's conquer the Narset. And then we can just start jamming stuff, so if they counter it, we get to just get it back anyway with the thingy, so... Might just jam the Dream Trawler next turn. They're going to play Nissa. Okay.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. The land shall conquer you.
I've got it.
Well, now they can dispute the Trawler because they untap the blue. Never mind, they can't. We have this thing in play. Alright, we just slam Trawler, I think. We could even, like, just pitch Euro with this trigger, before this trigger, in our draw step. Just for a little extra value.
I've got time.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Alright, so upkeep, we're going to pitch a Euro to my... actually, I'm sorry, they'll tap it. I screwed up. I'm supposed to do end step. I screwed up. I forgot about the tap part. I should have end step done it. I'm stupid. Alright, whatever. We'll just not get anything off of our thing. It's not the end of the world. It's really annoying. That's pretty good. So I guess we just crank up the Euro. I mean the Krasis, just to draw enough cards to kill the Nissa. They can counter it, but whatever. They're going to Aether Gust their own Nissa. So I gain no life. It's kind of cute. Okay. It's a pretty serious attack they're going to put on next turn. Attack for 9. I mean, next turn I have Teferi, bounce a land, play Aether Gust, with a whole bunch of stuff, so it's not too scary, but...
my stewardship.
Yeah, that's also good.
Behold nature's true power.
So they didn't have a lance, so they couldn't even attack with this thing, which is cool.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Alright, so first things first, we just play Teferi. And they have a counter spell, they have to counter it. I can cast other things and do other stuff, and life is good. So we'll just start there. Sure. So we could also just Conquer's Death and hit Nissa. But we gotta gain some life here so we don't die. Try to get Aether Gust on these lands. Be kind of cool. I guess we can like Conquer's Death to Nissa and attack the Teferi. And we're gonna gain enough life where Nissa won't kill us. So yeah, it's fine. We'll just attack first. I want to kill both planeswalkers. That's 14. And then we kill that. And they can't play Nissa and attack with everything, so... Playing Nissa would require tapping some creatures, so... Next turn we can like cast Euros, we can gust something, we can play Growth Spiral. They're capped off of their instance, kind of. And then obviously if we get back the Teferi with the Conquer set, that's also really good. So I think Trawler's going coast to coast here. Teferi time Raveler resolves.
I know my responsibility.
Now what? They're gonna just draw a card. You got it.
Don't worry.
That's game. Passage, sure. Forest, sure. Attack, sure. Alright, so untap. Your stuff costs more mana. And let's start doing things. Start with a Euro. Is their last card a Mystical Dispute? A dispute here, we pay 3, I think. Narset, Parter of Veils. Don't want Tamiyo. Send that one away. We're not going to flash it back because they have disputes. It's terrible for us, so let's play Euro number 2. We have Growth Spiral available also. Alright, there's your dispute. That's fine. Resolve that. Growth Spiral. Draw. Teferi, sure. Attack step. I guess Teferi doesn't actually do anything, we should attack them. And if they have a Nissa won't kill us. Didn't draw land, unfortunately, but we go to 13. And next turn we have a free Teferi or Euro. Shrug.
I've got time.
Growth Spiral for 4 mana. Sure. Like the sound of that. And a Euro. Well, now he probably can't kill them. It actually complicates things a little bit. Maybe I can kill them. I could probably kill them. Get back to Teferi. Loyalty. Bounce that.
Let's try this.
Draw. Land. So we need to draw 4 more cards to win the game this turn. 4, 8, 9 mana, but we also have land drops too. We should play into Teferi to bounce another land. See, it feels pretty good too.
Right on schedule. I'll protect you.
Narset, okay. That's 6. Penguin, resub, 17 months, you the bomb, thank you. Top card, Mystical Dispute. Okay. Okay, that's also good. Say we're pretty far ahead here. Still can't kill them though. 8. Yeah, we're 1 short. Because we're just gonna kill Teferi, I guess, so our dispute is on too, I guess. Yeah. I don't see how we could ever lose, so... We have Gust and Dispute, and no threats, and a million lands, and a Teferi, and yeah, whatever, sure. Sweet! 2-0 so far. 2-0. Moving on up. Let's keep going here. First, a quick word from our sponsor. At CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com. #1 source for your game shopping needs. Check out my articles and my videos. My content in the last 2 articles was all about Simic Flash and Standard as a possible answer. I did a video and an article. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com, as well as all the great deals. Also, I have a new Goblin token coming out. It's pretty cool. Same art, cool design. You're going to love it. And there's a new feature going to be available where if you buy an order on CoolStuffInc.com using my promo code, you get one of my Goblin tokens. But only if you use my promo code. It's pretty cool, right? Cool idea. Evan did a good job on that one. So, CoolStuffInc.com. That's not available yet, but it will be soon. And CoolStuffInc.com is the best place to buy everything game related. CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. All right. Back to the grind here. 2-0 so far with this Bant deck. The new hotness here in the format. Goblin tokens are soon. I'll let everyone know. This is the first time I've ever seen 0 people playing Magic Online and Magic Session. That's because Magic Online is currently in downtime. So, sounds real close to being good. However, we have a Temple. I was going to keep. We just need literally any blue source, and we have Knight of Autumn to kind of bide our time too, so I'm going to keep. Any blue source in this hand is the nuts. Growth Spiral is just like the best card ever. Nope. It was a lamb, wasn't it though? Get 2 more looks at it though. Damn, we're good. I didn't do it. Lucky Clover. How lucky? Star trekking across the universe. Something, 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 something. That song. We're going to kill that thing with the cruelest stroke. Something Captain Kirk. That's on the Dr. Demento CD I had when I was a kid. I like that Dr. Demento CD. Boot to the head. Nah, nah. Alright, so Beanstalk Giant would have been a disaster. Instead it's only okay. And then we get to Teferi or Narset? Well, I can't Narset. It's Teferi. It is, I guess. Teferi Plus, I think, is fine. Boldly going forward because we cannot find reverse.
Stand by and watch. Trust me, I have a plan.
Knight of Autumn number 2. We can just bounce the first one. We don't really need that. Roidmonger. Well, I do better jamming. Is it Through the Breach or Jeskai Copycat at F&M for wins? It's dependent on your metagame, I guess. I mean, Is It Through the Breach seems better in a Primeval Titan format, but I'm not sure. Edgewall Innkeeper. That card is really good. So they had Borrower, Lovestruck Beast, and the Great Henge. Those are all pretty good cards. But Narset turns off the Innkeeper, which is pretty cool. So I guess we'll just Narset here and then start. Yeah, I'll just start Narset and minus, see what we draw.
I have practiced home your prowess.
Do I even bounce the Innkeeper? I guess I do. Let's look at the top card.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Euro. But yeah, it really depends on your metagame, Roidmonger. Both decks seem fine. I would say both decks are pretty similar, like tier 2 decks, where they're both like definitely can win, but not like the best decks in the format. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that Through the Breach, Emrakul, possible Blood Moon is good against all the Titan decks. So it depends on what's in your metagame. No idea about Magic Online. Didn't even know it was in downtime. They're going to cast Lovestruck Beast before casting Innkeeper. Cast the Great Henge, but they can't draw any cards off of it. Because we have a Narset in play, because Narset's a jerk. They also will never be able to attack with this Lovestruck Beast, because the Henge makes it so everything comes into play as at least a 2/2, which is actually hilarious. Okay. Narset. Elspeth conquers death. Not bad. Plus this.
Here goes nothing.
I mean, the beast can't attack, so we can conquer the Henge, I guess. Pretty far from Euroing. I guess there's no Planeswalkers in our graveyard, but there will be. There will be. Can't see. Heh. That's pretty cool, Raider. Killing an Emrakul with a Goblin Crater Maker is definitely cool. Tokens don't come in as 2/2s. Alright, they're going to cast a Wish here. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had something in Storm's Wrath. I mean, like, that sucks a little bit, but they killed their own thing, too. And, like, we already got value off our Narset, so our Narset was kind of worthless. Alright. What are we going to do here? They have 3 cards in hand. They have a good amount of mana. Can we just jam Big Krasis? And we're going to get Narset back next turn. Maybe we just plus Teferi and say go with Shatter the Sky up. Yeah, I like that. I kind of like that, actually. Yes, there will be cool stuff to do with channel points when I fix the stream up, which will happen hashtag soon. If I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit and a hat and something and six something. Wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. Wish I was a baller. So they're paying 7 mana for this. Alright. 64 Tame Impala. Alright, so they hit Innkeeper, Lovestruck Beast. Obviously they hit all creatures. I have the Wrath they're holding on to, so it feels pretty good. They will draw cards off some of these, but... Well, they're pretty cool just actually wrathing this board right here, though. So they don't draw cards off of the Innkeeper. A rabbit and a hat with a bat and a tame Impala. But her boyfriend's tall and he plays balls. How am I going to compete with that? That song's so good. Alright. Yeah, they're going to attack. We're going to wrath. Wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. Wish I was a baller. The kids have no clue what we're on about. Yeah, you know. If I wasn't recording a YouTube video, I would jam it. Why do they just shock? We're going to get back our Narset. Yeah. Narset off Conqueror's Death is so freaking good. You get 3 shots off of it. It's awesome.
Pick one. With thoughtfulness before action.
Damn. Alright, we're going off now. Why would they shock? Are they playing Main Deck Mystical Dispute, maybe? It seems weird they would shock. Alright, so...
I've got it.
we have...
Together, we will prevail.
We can Euro here. Not playing Dispute. Oh no, we have Teferi in play. Lol. Alright, we want a Growth Spiral too, so let's put this into play. And play this. And plus on a blue source.
The land shall conquer you.
Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. I wish I had a rabbit and a hat with a bat and a tame Impala. Alright, Lucky Clover is not cool. Don't like that one, but a lot of their stuff is turned off here, so... Alright, so they get to Beanstalk Giant for 2 lands, which is kind of whatever, I guess. We have Night of Autumn in our deck somewhere. There's one. I mean, we're trying to cast Krasis for like 100 next turn, so, like, whatever. Yeah. Teferi, Time, Raveler. They're at 9? I mean, they're like almost dead. Can I get back this, I can get back Euro too? Alright. Let's start here.
I'll protect you.
And here.
Keep an open
Oh, damn. I mean, I would love to have some way to deal with this Clover, but we don't have that right now, so whatever. Blue, blue, green, green. Cast Euro. A 6/4 Impala? What did they say? Or someone else said? Wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. What's a 6/4 Impala? Alright, we're gonna untap a Forest.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
And attack. I know it's a car. I mean, like, what's the 6/4? Oh, 1964. Got it. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We can cast a Krasis for 10. Or we could just like play a new Teferi and bounce the Clover. I don't need to do that. Krasis for 10 is fine. Do I play Krasis for less than that and try and draw a one of our 2 Night of Autumns? No idea on Magic on. Oh, we have more stuff to play. So yeah, let's tap everything but, you know, let's go like boom, 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 boom. So that's 10 mana. Yeah, let's play it for 8 and leave up mana. Leave this up. So with your Dispute, which actually isn't that bad. Alright, go nuts, Lucky Clover. Don't be sorry to bother me. This is literally what I'm here for. This is my job. I'm stuck talking to y'all. Roydmonger says, my buddy said out of about 12 players, 4 are on Titan decks and the rest are random Modern decks. Yeah, I would think you'd want to be playing the Breach deck. Alright, they're going to play Fae of Wishes. Not granted. Fae of Wishes. They cost. They're going to play Beanstalk Giant, sure. Yeah, maybe even main deck some Blood Moons. No problem, Wordmonger. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. May you Emrakul the crap out of some people. Show him who's boss. Want to see a cool thing we got for John? Don't tell him. We got it for his new room in our new house. We got it at GP, whatever. We're gonna frame it. Pretty cool, right? The artist signed it and stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, what are they doing? Lucky Clovering, and they're playing this thing and they're copying it. Sure. Oh, we're playing Modern. We're playing Modern tomorrow. Modern all day tomorrow. Looks pretty Emrakul. Alright, they got an Aether Gust. Okay. I mean, they only have 5 mana left. We have a Mystical Dispute, so. Do you always try to leave 1 mana open to protect Breach? What? With what? And they got a Fog. And they have a Lovestruck Beast, so they are dead as crap. Yeah. So planning on, doesn't the Fog cost, oh, it invokes. Got it. So they're dead. We're just gonna counter the thing. Night of Autumn? Lol. Wish I was a baller, y'all. Oh, I have a Teferi in play. They couldn't even do anything. It's better this way. So now they can cast it, but we just counter it? That's funny. They're just dead regardless. But giving them a chance to think that I messed up, it makes it so much better. You did. When I play through the Breach, I'm playing a deck with Stubby D or counters, so I need to make sure I have a backup counter plans. I mean, yeah, it's totally dependent. Redmonger, one important trick with the Through the Breach deck is you can play Through the Breach on their end step. And Emrakul dies at the beginning of the end step. So if you play Through the Breach already in their end step, it persists to your turn, you can attack with it. So you can end step do it, they counter it, untap, and then cast it again. So that's your trick for the day. So they're playing Temur Clover. And we're going to want... what? Deck seems sweet. Deck seems sweet. What do we want here? Narset seems very important. I guess the disputes are... I guess the disputes are bad. We want the intervention for sure. Gust. Conqueror's Death seems not great against them. I think this deck is good. It's probably good against blue-white. It seems to be like just naturally good in like a mirror style match. So yeah, it's just Crokeyz deck. Wanted to give it a try. Nicole's playing this in her Venus and Mercury League this week. Also trying to get the Mythic because I've been playing a good deck. I don't want to change much. I think I want the Wraths. Gust is like only medium. Dispute doesn't even seem that bad. Agent's interesting. I honestly have no idea what to sideboard. I mean, they're going to bring in counter magic and gusts. I guess I want to dispute. I don't really know. Let's see what they do. Teferi seems bad. Well, if they're bringing in disputes and counter magics, then you want to have Teferi because it turns those cards off. Like, Teferi's great. Just bounce our own stuff, you know? Speak of the devil. Right, but wouldn't I rather have to counter magic myself and Teferi? Nah, because Teferi turns off all of their counter magic. Like, this deck does seem a little weak versus mono red. I agree. It's definitely built for like the mid-rangey mirrors. Opponent mulligans to 6. Love it. Teferi also bounces the stupid clover to slow things down. So, Alright. Thank God that's not the one drop. The one drop's so good. Yeah. Teferi is the card that makes boarding in counter magic stuff against decks like this sketchy. So if they just have Teferi and they resolve it, all your cards go dead. So, alright. Not a great hand for us. They didn't do much either, so I don't think we want a second Teferi. Probably just Euro next turn. Let's see what they do. Alright, so we're just going to Euro. Teferi bouncing either one of these isn't very exciting, so we'll just Euro. I mean, resolving Teferi is kind of cool, but it might just die, so. Next turn we can Euro plus Teferi or just Wrath, so it feels kind of nice. The old Beanstalk Giant. I think it's about time for another adventure. Alright. Narset. Narset is good, but not given the current game state. Alright, I think we're going to Euro into Teferi bounce token. Just get set up for future turns. That's pretty good.
I'm known for my excellent type. That's more like it.
Sure. It's pretty good. So they gotta commit more stuff so this thing can attack. Escape to the Wilds. They hit Borrower, Fey of Wishes, Lovestruck Beast, Breeding Pool, the Great Henge. It's pretty scary. The Great Henge is obviously quite good. And now they can attack with their Lovestruck Beast. Pretty good. Pretty good. The Henge is a scary one. We're actually Wrath than Narset. Even though Wrathing isn't like great right now, turning off the Henge is like pretty important. We could get Narset than Wrath. Let's see what we hit.
My prowess, I have just the trick for this.
I think it was pretty good. It's kind of a loose Wrath because they have so many creatures in their Escape the Wilds pile, and they drew a card off it too, but Keeping Narset alive for another turn seems really good. I don't know. I'm not sure. Next turn we could just like Tamiyo cast Euro too, so... They obviously have to cast all these cards this turn to get the value out of them. And they can't just like play an Innkeeper and draw cards, or play Henge and draw cards, so we're kind of like limiting their turn by doing that. Chewbacca, da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. He's a Wookiee, da-na, na-na-na-na-na. He's Chewbacca, da-na, na-na-na-na-na. He's a Wookiee, da-na. That's all you got? That's it? So, like... Growth Spiral. Huh. So they just lost all of these cards. They lost their Borrower and their Fae. Well, let's just hit this, I guess. Wouldn't mind Teferi here. Another Tamiyo? Okay. I mean, you just board in a million cards for mono red, you know? You can definitely steal game 1 from them. And then you just game 2 and 3, you just beat them, I think. Alright, we're going to conquer... I guess if we conquer the Lovestruck Beast, they still can't draw cards off Henge. Because they can't even attack yet. Like, the Henge isn't actually doing much. Roidmonger! Donation. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. So I have to play through the breach on their end step or after their end step. Are they able to react during this time? Yes, so basically how it works is you go from phase to phase, right? And once you enter their end step, everything in Magic is based on passing priority. So it's sort of like I have a pebble, and I say, I want to go to my main phase. I pass the pebble to you. If you pass it back to me and don't do anything, now we're in my main phase. That's how you pass the phase. So they go to their end step, they pass the pebble to you. If you pass it back to them, the turn is over. But if you do anything, then you have a chance to do things too. And specifically, cards that say, sacrifice this at the end of turn, trigger at the beginning of the end of turn step. So the second it moves to the end of turn step, then it triggers. So if you're already in the end of turn step, you've passed the point of the beginning of it. Therefore, at the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice it, which would be the end step on your turn. Escape the Wilds is fun. Why exile the Great Henge? We have a Narset in play. They hit Clover, Clover, Clover. Alright. Henge right now is a Soul Ring and nothing more with Narset in play. I mean, the 3 Clovers they just hit certainly complicate things, but... Alright. I mean... Next turn could be scary. I recommend we have a good turn this turn. Well, that's a start. We're one short of getting back to Teferi and then bouncing it and doing it again. Damn. But they can still try and counter it. Yes, they still have priority. So you cast a thing. They have a chance to respond to it. When it resolves, the stack is empty. Pebble goes back to them. It's their end step. They want to pass? Do you want to pass? The turn's over. So it's still a normal phase. Everything's normal about it. We have Intervention in our deck, but it's right here. In the middle of our deck somewhere. So... I mean, they have 2 cards in their hand. If those cards are good, might be in big trouble here. I think we're just gonna... Can we even Euro? We can't even Euro, jeez. I'm just like Tamiyo. Plus for like... maybe Teferi, I guess. Alright. And we'll just Knight of Autumn to kill one of those things. Yeah, so basically, in a control mirror, you want to set up a turn where you end step, you go through the breach, and if they counter it, you get to untap and do it again. That's your goal. Or untap with all your mana. So, what's up, y'alls? Yes, my first attempt at Mythic in a number of months. So I actually have not been playing that much Arena. Well, these are both in adventure mode. So they're oh wait, no. Oh crap. I thought this was on adventure, not off of the Escape the Wilds. This can bounce 3 things. That's gross. I did not realize that. I wish they would differentiate these things a little better. Wait, was I wrong? Maybe I was wrong. Okay. Well, now we're gonna get back Nissa. I was right, they messed up. Sweet. Nobody knows. If I get back to Teferi, I can bounce the Teferi in my yard, though. Buy it back. Okay, let's get back Nissa. We're gonna have 1,000,000 mana, too, so. Planeswalker party. Alright, so let's make mana, and we'll buy back Teferi and, like, bounce the Knight, kill another Clover. We're also gonna... We're doing everything here. Probably should have started here, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, God. Bounce Tamiyo. Why is this all... I said just had better responses. That sucks. I haven't used my Nissa yet. I should have realized they had that. That's why they did that. That's stupid.
The storied past holds our future.
Okay. I play Nissa. Oh, I didn't tap her. It didn't let me tap in response. It didn't give me priority. That's weird. I was wondering why I wasn't giving me priority. It was like blasting through it. I would have had to full control, I guess. I didn't... Yeah, that's really... okay. Yeah, definitely weird.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Now we have 5 mana. I guess we just play Euro. That's what this card is, really. And if you kill Narset, they can start drawing cards off the Henge, which is kind of annoying. You may just... No, I can't bounce a Brazen Borrower, so they'll just do dirty... Sure, whatever. We're pretty far ahead. I guess their card now wasn't very good, so we'll take that. Sweet, so we're 3-0, and we're moving on up. That's pretty awesome. We like to see that. We like to see that. Let's go. Finn Dorsal, you the bomb. Let's go. Going to Mythic. Crokeyz Bant deck. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deck, honestly. A lot of powerful cards. A little weird. Construction's a little weird, but pretty powerful. No one's played with us, though? Hello. And John has another good day in school, so we're going to do a John and Jim show when the stream is over a little bit later. I dropped my phone, though. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. Who's pumped for a John and Jim show? This is fine. We have a Wrath and a Scry. I played Vanifar combo? No. Really really hate bottoming a spell, but I don't think another 5 mana spells that we're looking for. Do I have a capture card? No. Why would I want a capture card? Temple of Abandon. Interesting. There you go. That's a cheaper card. That's what we're looking for. It's fun. I want to have double white available for Wrath, so... Ooh. Interesting. Zeta Goblin. Not a card you see too often. And the Knight of Autumn. I think we're just going to Narset here. We could play, like, just play like a 4-3 Knight of Autumn and like block, but I think I'd rather just like set up Narset, make them overcommit a little bit, and then fire off the Shatter the Sky. Teferi's fun. Second Nissa, not really great, so. King! New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. And JM, resub. 9-month resub. What's that mean? That's our sub, baby. Name our child, please. They just attack me for 2 and then Bone Crusher the Narset main phase. Oh, I mean, just running out of Knight of Autumn as a 4-3 seems kind of reasonable, honestly. Blocks Questing Beast, too. We played Teferi and like bounced the Zetar Goblin. It's like not particularly great. I guess it does like make them recast. The problem is we want them to build a board so we can Wrath it, you know. Causers gain 4 life, but then we're super cold to what's it called? Yeah, let's play this. See what they do here. Definitely want to cast Shatter before I cast Nissa, so... Hype Train, Lane the Main, resub, 11 months. Don't know what to say. I'm just happy you're here, Lane the Main. Appreciate y'all hanging out again. Pretty easy block. You have Colossus. Bone Crusher, sure. Take that. It's not a 2-for-1, but it's still a pretty good trade for us. Another Goblin. Okay. And Temple Garden. Once again, I don't want to cast Nissa until we have... I want to cast the Wrath after Nissa. Maybe just a Teferi here.
This isn't a fight you can win. This might be a bad idea.
Ooh. Okay. We do have a lot of forests in play for Nissa. Alright. Any turn start with Pelk Collector is going to be a good turn for us as far as Wrath goes, so... Another creature? No. It's fine. I think you probably take our 2-for-1 here. It's gonna Forest, cast Growth Spiral. Another Teferi. Euro's not bad either. Yeah, I'll be at PAX East for a few days. Euro's a pretty big boy. And a Knight of Autumn. Okay. I mean, Knight is like not the worst as far as blocking. Teferi Bounce is like... I think Teferi Bounce is strictly worse because we have the Shadow already. I'm going to kind of force a little more out of them, I think. Because they have a third Bone Crusher, which is pretty bad for us, but... Okay. Well, they have something, because it passed them priority. It's kind of weird. If I draw another land, I could also possibly Teferi Sego and Plus feels pretty good, but alright, they're attacking. I mean, this feels like an Embercleave, I guess, which is fine. Hype Train. T-Hunter, new sub, what's the name, where you from? Welcome, my friend, appreciate the support. Right, there's Embercleave, which is fine. So we take some damage here, but whatever. We can, like, Teferi Bounce and kill the Embercleave, so... Bounce the Pelt Collector. Sweet. Play Knight of Autumn. And now we can Euro safely next turn. Ah, crap. Well, I did not mean to leave that on top, but I must have hit the wrong button. I was trying to look at my graveyard, and then it just all of a sudden kept it. But whatever, it's fun. Now they can't Embercleave me. I still want to main phase it. We have a good block here. They have no board. We're at a fairly safe life total. Mantle of the Wolf. Damn. That is something. Yeah, this is Crokeyz Bant deck. Okay. And Pelt Collector. Let's see.
Let's try this.
I guess we'll just say go and Wrath on their turn. I paid a lot of attention to the NHL trade deadline, yes. My damn goalie got hurt. Igor Sherzerkin hurt the Rangers a lot by getting hurt. He's obviously in a car accident, but damn. That's a dream daddy. Alright, so... yeah, it's fun. 4, 6, 1. There they go. Pretty obvious we have Wrath here, but I think it's still pretty good for us. We get to untap, and go Nissa. Untap. I'm gonna go Trawler. Best face to find budget decks for Arena? I do somewhat budgety stuff from time to time. Alright, we're gonna Wrath here. I mean, they're gonna draw a card and get 2/2/2s. This isn't even that good, honestly. But Wolfies. Bone Crusher. Pretty good. So, can we Nissa and Trawler? Or can we can't Euro and Trawler, right? No, we're short on that. We can go blue, green, green. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. We need to untap a white. Oh, we can't untap a... hold on. Tap like this. This works, right? No, we need double blue. We have to untap a blue. And then tap it again. Ugh. This is a little sketch, honestly. I think we played the last turns badly. I should have thought about this more. Blocking with the Trawler is like a little suspect almost. Give him a Euro. We can Nissa,
I will protect the virtue
then
of
Euro,
this world.
then make a 3/3 blocker. I think I want that actually. Go!
Behold, nature's true power.
Sure. And they can't cleave me because I have Teferi in play, so everything attacks me to hit Growth Spiral. Sure. Let's block here and here. I'm gonna actually just block a wolf. But block the robber, actually, that's even better. Alright, fire away. Alright, them casting Growth Spiral feels really good. They can't even draw a card off of it. I'm sure they didn't realize, but if that's their only play, then we are in good shape, I think. So, alright, that should be game. Let's... Dream Daddy. Plus here.
Harness the elements.
And then what's... Bounce this. I don't have any white. What did I do?
I am not making
I'm trying to go too fast here. I'm an idiot. I was meant to cast my other Teferi, that's why I did that. Because now we're vulnerable to a stupid thingy. Crap. Embercleave. Oh. That's really annoying. I mean, they could have just main phased it last turn, so you don't have to cast it in combat. We're at 10, 5, 10, 2, 3. God damn it. I guess I can, like, play another Nissa and then untap a white source and just do it like that. You can search that, yeah, I mean, it should be in some of the tags. Works, I guess. Not exactly how we were planning on doing it, but
trust me. You'll thank me later. Let's try this.
sure. Works for me. Works for me. Didn't I just restart Arena? Come on. Let's go. Alright, so red-green aggro. So definitely want the 4 Aether Gusts. Devout Decree is interesting. What do we not want? I kind of don't hate Knight of Autumn, honestly. It just blocks stuff reasonably well, and they don't really have much to actually kill it. I would say Tamiyo is a little off the page here. You could Shave in Nissa. And then other disputes are bad too, obviously. Maybe we want like 1 or 2 decrees. Just to kill like the hexproof guy and stuff like that. I think 1 decree is fine. I kind of like this. We're going to leave Narset. We could shave like a Narset maybe for like a 2nd decree. We obviously just want as much cheap interaction as possible, but I like to 1 Narset. I mean, our top end, like they struggle to beat a Euro or a Dream Trawler, so or a big Krasis, so just stay alive. This might be wrong, I'm not sure, but... But yeah, Shield, I don't have any like specifically like budget-based shows, but I put budget in the search tags of decks I think are cheap. What's the next set going to be about? It's already announced, I think, right? Something Behemoth, something or other. And NTG Goldfish has a lot of good stuff like that too, so... I mean, we're going to keep. It's not great, but it has a Wrath. We only have 2 Wraths in our deck. Yeah, I mean, Lovestruck Beast is fine. Just, like, how popular are aggro decks anyway? You know, like... Yeah, if everyone's playing Gruul, we should have Lovestruck Beast in your sideboard, but... It's like not that popular. Alright, that's bad. If they have the one, they only have 4 1-drops in their deck. When they have the 1-drop on the play, things can get a little scary. We're gonna keep it. Like, I think Aether Gust is the only card that really excites me. Robber. Maybe we should have more decrees in. Maybe the 1 decree's not enough. That's really annoying. They stole my euro. They've robbed me. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm only trying to help you. But red is different than this deck. You know. We have 4 Devout Decrees and 4 Aether Gust against red. Heh. I mean, it goes to my graveyard, so... Alright, we already need to draw a spell here. We haven't really drawn many spells. Best deck to rush to Mythic? Whatever you feel comfortable with, honestly. Like, honestly, a lot of the best decks are pretty slow, so... Oh, brutal. I mean, if they have another Questing Beast, we're probably dead. We could block the... Let's both have Trample. This is Death Touch. I mean, if they had Embercleave, we're also dead. What are we doing next turn? We're gonna Wrath. We Wrath, like... There's a lot of stuff they could have, it just kills me. Another Knight of Autumn? I mean, if they have a Beast, we're dead anyway, so... I guess we're just Wrathing. I don't have a non-shock land? God, that's gross. What a terrible hand for us. This hand panned out so poorly. Man. Just brutal. Alright, so we're dead to Questing Beast either way. I think I would rather just play Knight of Autumn here and play a tap land. We're dead to many, many things. Gaining 4 life doesn't really help. I don't think. Or the trade with the Pelt Collectors, they don't draw a card off the Shatter. Forcing to commit more stuff to the board. We're dead anyway, so what took so long? Just kill us. Jesus. So yeah, I mean, RI was pretty bad this game, and I probably should have mulliganed. I probably should have bring in more of Devout Decrees, so that's my bad. So yeah, let's bring in more Decrees and cut the other Narset. And that's it. I think 3 is fine. That's a lot of Decrees. Again, if they have their 1-drop on the play, it's pretty gross. Our hand's pretty bad that game. They only have 4 1-drops in the entire deck, so The games that don't have it are very different, and they're from the draw especially. It even makes it even worse. So, I kind of want to keep. On the draw, it's definitely a mulligan. But we have the Euro, which is really good. I'm going to keep. On the draw, definitely mulligan, but... Alright, we're going to keep that. No 1-drop, no 1-drop, no... They have to have the green source untapped and the 1-drop, obviously. Stupid Gruul deck. Alright. It's fine. I don't hate it. Next turn's Euro, land. Then we can go, hopefully draw a 2-drop. We can go Teferi and 2-drop. Oh, thank God. Like, the Gruul deck's so clunky with its like tap lands and no 1-drops. Like, it doesn't curve out super often, so... Yeah, we're feeling pretty good now. Euro. Sure. Draw a white source, we'll conquer death the Spellbreaker. If not, we'll see. Night of Autumn? I mean, Teferi bouncing the Fel Collector is pretty fine. Let's do that. Love drawing on my 4 Aether Gust, you know? That's pretty cool.
I know my responsibility, so I've done the hero thing before.
Alright, I mean, next turn we have a 4/4 Krasis, so that's pretty nice. Alright. That was a pretty good one. There are certainly things we lose to here, like Embercleave in particular, but... Oh, there's the Aether Gust. God damn it. I believe we're just stone dead to Embercleave, right? I mean, they have Embercleave. We are dead 10 ways till Sunday, so it shouldn't take them an hour and a half to figure that out. So hopefully they don't have Embercleave. Sure. Okay. It's not ideal, but Gust certainly helps. Might just be dead, though. No, wait, hold on. We play land. We can. I think we can Nissa Knight and Gust. We're at 4. We're gonna gust something. It's gotta be big.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I mean, if we get to untap with Krasis for 1,000,000. Top, not good. Okay. Why would they do that? Alright, so they have Embercleave based on the pauses, which is fine. That's fine. Putting it on Questing Beast, so we're going to gust the Questing Beast. Right? So if we gust the Embercleave and trade, I think trading's actually pretty good. And then they can re-equip. We do have the Conqueror's Death in our hand. Can't cast it though. We can't cast it with the Nissa tap lands. Let me keep our blocker in play. So they're targeting Questing Beast like that. Nothing. We go to 1 life point. We kind of need a white source. God damn it. Like us, the Embercleave, they just do it again next turn, obviously, but now they have Questing Beast for next turn, so like it's kind of a shit fest either way. We're 1 short on Euro. God damn it. I think we're dead. We can just like Krasis for 1,000,000, I guess. It's not 1,000,000. It's not even 1,000,000. I think we have to draw exactly Aether Gust. We can't even untap. We can untap it though. So, all right. So you do this for 6. I think I want the blocker. No, this is big enough to block. Can untap the Hallowed Fountain for double white. Doesn't really help me though. I think we're dead. If they have a land, we're dead. We're at 4. The Nose Goblin? What? So yeah, we drew Aether Gust, though. We could have played Breeding Pool and then made it a creature and then had Gust available. But they can't play Questing Beast and equip unless they have a land. They put the Embercleave on the Pal Collector, each block with everything. Now we have Conqueror's Death available, and if anything dies, we have Euro available too, so... The commentators are making jokes of me looking for nose goblins. Was I picking my nose on camera? I don't recall doing that. I do this a lot. It's not a very professional thing to talk about on a commentary. That turn didn't feel bad for us. Okay. Let's start with the old Euro. Cool. I think we're in pretty good shape now, honestly. What's up, 600? Thanks to resub, appreciate that. I think you might have gotten this one. Folks. We get to double Euro next turn. Bring it on. Bring it on. Devout Decree's live now. They're just dead. They're just dead. God, you love to see it. Yeah, you're dead. You even drew Aether Gust, too? Sick.
Behold, nature's true power.
Damn! That's what I'm talking about. Triple tap land all the way. What are we, 4-0 now? 3-0? 4-0? Something? Let's go! Come on, Muse. Thanks to the resubs, appreciate that. If you're sitting in, welcome to the stream. My name's Adrian Davis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just jamming today. Trying to make our way to Mythic. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ugh. On the draw. We're going to keep this end. We should draw a land. 3 Knights main. Deck list is on the overlay, my friend. Love Struck Beast. I see. It's a Temur deck again? Okay. Toppin'. Alright. Definitely keeping the land. Just keeping any land here. You get the Euro next turn into a Temple. Alright, so Adventure deck again. They have no Lucky Clover and no Edgewell Innkeeper. We feel pretty good about life. So... yeah, we Temple. Another land? I don't think we need that one. We have Conqueror's Death or Nissa next turn. Yeah, green is pretty good. Just the Krasis Nissa interaction is just so good. Escape the Wilds, hitting Lovestruck Beast, Lucky Clover lands. It's pretty good. So they got the old Clover ready to go, but we have the old Nissa ready to go. So
Witness the ties that bind us all.
won't have the blue. Be a little sneaky. We do have Mystical Dispute, so they want to like Clover into Wish or something. They're just blocking? Damn. Just blocking. Alright. That is a Lucky Clover, unfortunately. Make 2 1/1s. Yes, these are on adventures right now. So there's your Fey Bushes. So resolve the copy, and then we're going to counter the original one so they don't get it back. We'll see what they get here with the first Fey. They also don't know so the second one's not going to resolve, so... Storm's Wrath. I mean, that is pretty good. That makes our Nissa much less exciting, that's for sure. Not being able to hit this damn Lucky Clover is really annoying. Alright, what are we at now? We have one card in the graveyard. Okay. Guess we just Euro. We're not animating another land. I don't think. Oh boy, this game looks pretty tough. Yeah, this is pretty awkward. So you can just like start casting large creatures, and then they can just Wrath anyway. This is just Crokeyz deck, yes.
Harness the elements.
Yeah, cast Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, cast Lovestruck Beast. Guess we'll go find ourselves a forest. Now, if I don't Wrath here, then they get to cast the Storm's Wrath. And they can't attack, though. That's kind of weird. Very weird game so far. Very weird game. Definitely kill for one of my Knight of Autumns. I think we're just going to sit plus and say go.
Fights for us.
Maybe we just Wrath, actually. We just Ultimate Nissa next turn. And force them to cast this anyway. Yeah, screw it, just Wrath. Maybe this is crazy, but if they get to draw a card off it too, but I could Euro here too, actually. Yeah, actually, what am I doing? Let's think. Let's be realistic here. This is all great. I'm dumb. Sure. Cool. I feel like if my lands were tapped better, I could have maybe cast that. It taps all my dual lands and none of my forests. I guess if they have double Storm's Wrath, that'd be annoying, but... Ooh. They're gonna let me ult my Nissa? Wow. That's pretty dope. Okay. Sure.
Be denied.
I'll have to draw a land next turn. Alright, cool. Definitely a weird game. Very, very strange game. I'll take it. Thanks for following, David. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. Welcome. How did we sideboard last time? We definitely want the intervention. And I'd say we definitely want like some number of gusts. Mystical Dispute is like not great, obviously. Gust is like alright. Agent is probably not good. Veto's bad on the draw. I'll just bring in one Gust, I guess. I don't think I want the disputes. They do some stuff, not really enough. X says, do I think Crokeyz thinking behind how you build the deck, that he's okay giving up game 1 to mono red, and then beating it game 2 and 3 to better position the deck against the mid-range and control decks in the field is correct? Yeah. I mean, the field is basically just mid-range garbage piles, and then mono red trying to keep everyone honest. That's the whole field. Everyone's just trying to out mid-range, out-control, mirror breaker each other. I want to keep this. Is it bad that I just... It's just like Growth Spiral hand, and Growth Spiral is just a nut. You get double Spiral, and I'm freaking keeping this hand. Try and stop me. You have Castle Vantress, too. Just try and stop me. Right. Red is like less than 20% of the field for sure, so... Growth Spiral number 2, love it. Knight of Autumn, love it. Double tap land, love it. Yeah, just like a bunch of 3-color tap land, awkward sauce decks, and then a terrible mono red deck trying to keep everyone in order. Alright, so yeah, just shit the old Turnski here. I have a PTQ this Saturday. Do I think this deck or Jeskai Fires would be better? Probably this deck. This feels like the next evolution of the format. It's very fast moving. Alright, don't have an answer to that one right now, but it could be worse, I guess. Alright, so unlikely to have Mystical Dispute that resolved very fast. It's also not bad. Sure. Okay, so we're going to play Island here, and then just play Forest or Green Pool and Growth Spiral. Just casual, like 90 extra lands in Blight. No big deal. No big deal. Casting Bone Crusher Giant. Could this have gone any better for a 6-land Growth Spiral hand? I mean, what did you think was going to happen? We got Scrylands. Just do our thing, you know? Deck just wants mana, for the most part. I think that the third Euro is good, but I do agree with the deck's a little light on Krasis, which I don't like. I think Krasis is really, really good. Alright, so we've got 2 cards in the bin. Wait. We have Hallowed Fountain, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Am I doing a marathon? Just streaming. That was actually pretty great for us, I think, because I love putting the card in the graveyard, too, so... Pretty stoked about that. I guess I'm committed to playing. It's not actually shocked. I just don't have to. If they had a Clover, they would have cast it already. Maybe I should hold this for Clover, actually. Clover's literally all that matters. I shouldn't have... if they didn't block, I'd have played this, but... Par says, when things settle down for you, are you thinking of doing some other show-style segments besides Your Deck Live? The one where I did alley bands, went up against it, was quite cool. Yeah. Yes, I am. Once we move and things settle down, the content will improve drastically. Right now, we're just, like, literally trying to stay afloat. So... they're going to bounce my Nissa. Sure. Narset. I do love me some Narset. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I should play around, like, Mystical Dispute. This can cast Narset, so... hard cast Brazen Borrower, sure. Now if I play Narset, they get to kill it, but that's kind of like okay, I guess. Whatever. We're just looking for good cards. Those are good cards. Conquer Death. Plus this. Attack you with that.
Nature's true power.
Heliod's currently has 0 targets, and we have Knight of Autumn and Conqueror's Death in our hand, so they cast that. They hit 4 lands and a Lucky Clover. Not so lucky. Not so lucky. So they can play 2 lands, play Clover, we kill the Clover, they attack the Narset, which is fine. Where's that Kappa at, Parse? We're on the internet. You can't make a joke without a Kappa, alright? So I guess we're gonna conquer the Borrower. It is a little annoying, and should we can't Euro. We're 1 short of Euroing, which kinda sucks. I'd love to guess Euro this turn, but Conquer Death. I guess we gotta untap the white. Yeah, sure. No worries, Par. Lady, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Nintendo 64! Oh my god! Nintendo 64! 64-person raid. Thanks, Lady. Appreciate that. You guys see Lady's channel, check it out. Get a shout out for Lady, please. We're playing some Standard. We're working our way to Mythic for the first time in a couple seasons. We haven't been playing too much Arena. Now we're doing it. Playing Crokeyz Bant deck. Played a bunch of fun decks earlier. Now we're playing the serious decks to finish up the run. Our second copy of Knight of Autumn. I kind of want it, I feel like. Nintendo 64! Alright, so then we're going to fire up a Temple, attack for a bunch. Still only have not enough cards for Euro, but I get to do this. Do I still do double dips? Yes. Kill that. And let's get the Narset in the bin to get back with our Conqueror's Death. I'd say we're pretty ahead here. Innkeeper number 2 is a little scary now that Narset is dead. Alright. Alright, they're doing stuff. They are doing stuff. It's funny though, because we actually want a land to die. So we can do a speak in Euro. Good, big brain thinking. Jeez. Alright. Okay. You got some stuff. You got some stuff. We're going to just fire. I mean, I guess we're going to Euro first. Let's do like blue. Sure. Blue, green, green. Oh, I can't Euro yet. Duh. Ah, crap. Alright. That's annoying. I forgot that I hadn't attacked yet. No, no, no. God, son of a... That's so annoying. I wasted a mana. Whatever. Alright, so we can still Knight and Euro post-combat, so it just fires up an attack.
The land shall conquer you.
We're going to lead the Knight back. I don't think trading Knight for a 1/1 is good. Knight should protect the Nissa if possible. Our Lucky Clover decks brain dead decks. What does that even mean? You know how hard Magic is to play? Like, the notion of a brain dead deck is just not a realistic one, and I would say the Lucky Clover decks are very difficult to play. Alright, so that's our card in the graveyard we were looking for. Let's get the Euro rocking here. I guess we're going to lose our Narset if we do this, so we can't get it back with our Conqueror's Death. Ooh, that's an issue. I didn't think about that one. I should have thought that one through. Whatever. I think getting your own play is just better and everything, so... I should have attacked with the Knight then. I screwed up. I mean, I just didn't think far enough ahead. I was just talking too much. That was actually the nuts. Okay. I don't think any deck is a brain dead deck in Magic. because every deck is complicated as you're playing against an opponent who's trying to do things. So, all right, let's play Knight. Kill the Clover. We're gonna play Tamiyo. And we're gonna... We want to mill a creature of some kind to get back with the Conqueror's Death. It's funny, but I actually don't want to name a creature, it feels like. What are we gonna name?
To the library.
We can name another. We have two Conqueror's Death in our deck, 2 Krasis in our deck. We have 4 Teferi, 2 Shatter, 2 Euro. Teferi is certainly the most common one, but I feel like we won't put that in the graveyard anyway, so we're going to name Conqueror's Death. I think I agree. It's Conqueror's Death or Krasis, I think. Sure, I think Krasis is better. Kids, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Alright, we had a Nissa, which is not ideal, because we already have one of those, and 3 lands. Kind of a tilt, honestly. Not the best, not the best. Because we're probably just going to ultimate our Nissa next turn anyway, given the opportunity. Oh, well, never mind. They're going to bounce my Nissa for me. Cool. Guess who's back? It's Nissa. Alright, now we're going to name... Let me just get back Conqueror's Death. Hit one of these things. Get our attacks on. Yeah, I like that.
The past is never forgotten.
Conquer one of these Love-Struck Beasts. And I guess we're untapping Forest.
Harness the elements.
We are mushing. It's party time. Euro draws a land. Fine. Hello! Okay. They go to 1, and their board is vastly inferior to ours. We have enough mana to Castle Vantress, which is nice. Play this tapped. Krasis on top. Don't even need to castle, because our best possible card's on top of our deck. So, I like them apples. Escape away. They hit land, 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 Love-Struck Beast. I see. I see. Good old Tamiyo, you know? Good old Tamiyo. Four 4-0 at this deck. Let's keep going. 4-0 or 5-0? We'll do one more for the YouTube video. Let's go. Spaghetti-O. Remember, folks, streams brought to you by thehexholder.com. The Hex Holder going to your next FNM. Want to store your decks? Holds 4 double sleeve decks. Holds your playmat. Hold your Zibby, your pad, your pen, dice, light, easy, convenient. The Hex Holder. Check it out, thehexholder.com. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. Thehexholder.com. Kappa. Alright, we have 2 tap lands and a growth spiral. I think I would keep this on the draw, but we're not going to keep this on the play. It's just too reliant on drawing a land, and the Euro and Spiral aren't good with that extra land, so we're going to mulligan. Alright. I'm gonna keep this. Ship the breeding pool or the passage. Breeding pool. Yeah. It's fine. Will a water bottle fit in the mesh in the front? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe a small one. Ooh. Let's see how our ignore mono red plan works out for us. Night of Autumn, you got some work to do, my friend. Don't rob me. Kind of worse. Alright. Ooh, that's a pretty nice one. Let's, ship Night of Autumn and gain 4 life, I think. Try and set up for a nice Shatter. They have Annex is kind of gross, but... Sure. I don't know that it needs 3 Krasis. I just think Krasis is really good. It's a card I want to draw often. And that was a pretty sick turn. It's double adventure. Now a Wrath looks like pretty silly, but we're still going to do it, so... So we could use another blue source. Once Steam can get to 4, Rat's only getting worse, so... I mean, that's fine. Oh, there's my buddy. Scry says... Nissa? No forest in play. We have one forest in play. We're still going to keep that, though. We can't not keep that. Bounce Bone Crusher Giant. Draw the Nissa. Buy some time. Buy some time. Try and set up the old Nissa into Krasis. Annex is good. I'm honestly not sure what I would cut X. I need to think about it more closely.
I'll protect you.
Strange and magnificent world.
We could untap Temple Guard and leave up Mystical Dispute by shocking. That's just like so insane.
The land shall conquer you.
I would trade Annex for Island here in a heartbeat, so. No, Embercleave. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. God damn it. They definitely have Embercleave, I agree. And there's the pause. God, it sucks. Alright. Embercleave sucks. No blocks. Whatever. Alright, so now I just gotta stay alive for a turn. That seems hard. Embercleave costs 3. Let's tilt. If I shock and leave mana up, they play the entire turn differently, so... Make a Krasis. We just die to the Embercleave, right? Like, straight up. I'm pretty sure we're just dead, but... Maybe they don't have it, you know? Whatever. What are we gonna do? Get rid of 3/3 Krasis. That's pretty nitty, though. If we kill the Annex, you can't beat... I guess we can't beat Cleave anyway. I was thinking about this killing the Cleave the next turn, but I guess we actually might just be dead on board to a Cleave. In which case, maybe we should just kill the Annex. They have a castle in play, and the 2 tokens is pretty real. I don't know. We'll see what they do. If they have cleave, we're dead. What's up, nerd girl? How you doing? If they have Embercleave, they should already be in the red zone, right? Yeah, they don't have Embercleave. All right, cool. So they're planning on castling? I don't really mind it. That's their whole turn. Honestly. So they just spend their whole turn to castle and just take we take 5 and they say go. We can untap Knight. Kill Annex. Also, now it's only 1 token. Yes, it's fine. I like forcing them to castle too. Interesting. Run away, come home. Alright, so Teferi bounce Steamkin. Knight of Autumn kill Annex.
I am not going to sit this. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay. So they have some satyrs, which is fine. Like, once again, all on draws Krasis, you know? Just give me Krasis. Please give me Krasis. Please, 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 please. Fervent Champion? That's kind of a tilt. Yeah, Night Autumn's pretty good right now. Definitely pretty good right now. I mean, we're in the game 1 against Mono Red. So, and their hand was like pretty reasonable too, so we're feeling pretty good here. Shadow would be real good, yeah. Alright, they're casting Boulder Rush. That's not ideal. That's Steamkin got pretty big pretty fast. Yeah, I'll take a Wrath here. We got 2 big draw steps coming up. One attacks Teferi, everything else attacks me. Is there a benefit to keeping Teferi alive? Not really. Like... Alright, big draws, big draws. Euro would be cool too. Knight of Autumn number 2. Could be worse, I guess. Not the best draw. And Teferi. That's also not the worst.
Sorry I'm late.
Reset that bad boy.
Might be a bad idea.
Hey, buddy. We are definitely in need of your services, but I don't think this turn. I think we're just going to Knight of Autumn gain some life. And then, hopefully, Euro turn. Next turn's really good. Gain 4, block Rimrock Knight. They can castle and get it for 6. We're still alive. We get to Euro. Maybe draw something nice. Cast Euro. Interesting splits. How did the Crokeyz deck do? It was pretty sweet. It needs some work. I'm not really sure what to do with it, but... I mean, I hope they didn't draw Embercleave, because then we're dead, so... Alright. Euro. Blue, blue, green, green. Yep. Help me out, buddy. We're gonna get rid of a land. Growth Spiral. Land. Teferi. Teferi? Gain 3 more life. Draw another card. It's a good amount of lands, honestly. I guess we're just playing it, whatever. Alright, don't kill me. Scorch Spitter, God, you love to see it. Oh, let's untap here. Big untap step, big draw step. You wouldn't attack, you're a coward. You're a coward. Stop thinking about attacking, you're not attacking. Only a brave warrior would attack. You are no warrior. Today is not a good day to die. I don't actually know if I want them to attack or not to, but I mean they are blocking here. So we're taking 6 this turn. Alright. We need some draw steps here. We have 2 big draws. That's the first one, and that's a good one. Draw number 2. I mean, not as good, but it's still good. Best draw of the deck. Not even close. I really undersold it. I really should have been a little more hyped than that. Oh my god! Tamiyo? Even drew a card. Even drew a card. Oh, yeah. This deck can't beat mono red? I'm laughing. Laughing. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Laughing. So is Magic Arena. Arena's like, yo. I'm pooped. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And cut Dispute, Narset, Narset. Nissa, Tamiyo. Nissa, probably. Actually, I'm sorry. Elspeth Conquers Death. Looks good to me. Teferi's good. Teferi turn out Embercleave is also a pretty big game, too, so. We have not lost a match with the Bant deck. God damn it. If that castle was an island, I might keep. But with the 2 tap line, we can't keep this. Or mulligan. It's better. One of mulligans also. Now, the big question here is, do we dump a land? Or do we dump Conquer's Death? I think it's a land. We're on the draw. We have the Teferi draw. We have Scry. We have double white, too, so... Devout Decree. Love to see it. We can't Decree on 2 and Euro on 3, given the way our lands are set up. We're going to bottom this. It sucks, but... If I had bottom Conqueror's Death for a land, I would snap keep it, but... Robber the Rich? Sure. Teferi? Sure. Heh! That was an advanced Scry Bug, because it wasn't our top card. That Scry Bug knew we were getting Robber of the Rich. Euro's our best card, but if you can't curve out, we're going to die anyway. So, that wasn't bad either, honestly. I'll leave that. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. Oh, God. Please. We're going to get a Plains. All the sideboard cards are just so good, you know? I'm going to bottom this. We just need lands. Is that a happy, healthy 16? Whoa. Buddy. Hi. Gimli. Son of Gloin. Let's draw land, please. Thank you. Sure. Not a problem. Okay. So, we conquer the Bone Crusher, they still have Torbrand, which is scary. We've got 4 cards in our bin, that's 5. So we can Euro the turn after next. We draw a land, we can also just Euro and Knight of Autumn, which is pretty good. So just cast Euro here and see what turns up. Let's get Forest though. Alright, so no land, but honestly we're setting up Wrath anyway, so it kind of works out well. Tin Street Dodger, and oh god, we're taking a whopping here, but damn. They draw a card, to be fair, but pretty good Wrath, We have Conqueror's Death and Euro to follow up, and we draw a land. We can Knight of Autumn too. All right, good follow up, not bad. We're going to conquer the Annex. Pretty sure. I guess we could... Huh. Knight of Autumning Annex is pretty appealing. Because the 2-1 can just block the token. Maybe we just, like, do this Euro and then cast Knight of Autumn. Yeah. How would Calamity do against a Euro deck? Aether Gust? So, next turn we can go Euro plus Aether Gust, and draw a land. Nice. Go to 10. Feels pretty good. Do I like Shatters of the Sky's solution to White's lack of card draw? It's not really a card draw card, but it's a well-designed card. Okay. Couldn't fathom losing this game now with the Aether Gust available. Why would I want Heliod's intervention? X gonna give it to you. Varchild with the bits, appreciate it. Why would I want a really clunky Disenchant when I have 4 Aether Gusts, you know? We have so many other answers to Embercleave if we don't really need it. We have Teferi in play, we have 4 Aether Gust, we have removal spells, we have Conqueror's Death, and, you know, if we, like, desperately needed an answer to it, sure, but we don't. We're pretty good. Life's good. I should play this first, I guess. Whatever. I could tap better, too. It just doesn't matter. We just can't lose. Whatever.
We will not fail.
Can untap the wrong land too. Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We just can't lose. End step Embercleave. Yep. Heliod seems mostly for Clover. Yeah. That'd be my guess. Scorch Spitter. Oh no. Not Scorch Spitter. Anything but Scorch Spitter. Pretty sure we just take this and then kill it with the Knight of Autumn. I was thinking pump it and kill the Nissa. They'll pump. We'll kill the token with the Aether Gust, and we'll kill the Embercleave. Yeah, we're far past the point of this game, actually, of any choices actually mattering. Hit buttons at random and still win. Alright, moving on up. That's it, Diamond 1. But you YouTube folks, that's about it for this video. It's been a long video so far, so YouTube folks, I love you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and check out the stream and see if I made Mythic or not. That's advertising. But please, want to support me for free, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Takes 3 seconds, helps me out a ton. Love you all, YouTube. I'll see you soon.